Hi, my name is Olivia, and in this video, I'm going to talk about my reactions to Everyman and La Morte d'Arthur, which one I found more compelling, how genre affected my engagement, how comparing the two texts changed the way I read, and how this all connects to major writing assignment 2. When I first read Everyman, my honest reaction was that it felt really serious and kind of blunt. The characters aren't meant to be real people and instead represent ideas like good deeds, knowledge, and fellowship, which made it harder for me to emotionally connect to the story. At the time, that symbolism made the message really clear. The play is very focused on morality and the idea that when you die, you're judged based on your actions, not on things like wealth or friendships. It wasn't very exciting to read, but it did make me stop and think about its message more than I expected. La Morte d'Arthur was much easier for me to stay interested in. Even though the language was old and sometimes confusing, the story itself kept my attention because there was a lot more going on, like battles, loyalty, betrayal, and the downfall of King Arthur's kingdom. The characters felt more human because they make mistakes and don't always live up to the ideals they're supposed to represent. Because of that, I found La Morte d'Arthur more compelling overall. I think a big reason for that is genre. Everyman is a morality play, so it's meant to teach a lesson more than entertain, while La Morte d'Arthur is a narrative romance that focuses on storytelling and character development. Knowing that helped me understand why I reacted differently to each text. Comparing the two texts also changed the way I read them. Instead of just focusing on what happened, I started paying more attention to themes and purpose. Both texts deal with ideas like death, morality, and what people leave behind. But they approach those ideas in very different ways. Everyman focuses on personal salvation and spiritual accountability, while La Morte d'Arthur focuses more on honor, reputation, and legacy. Thinking about those differences helped me understand both texts more deeply and made my reading feel more intentional. This comparative thinking is also helping me prepare for major writing assignment 2. I'm trying to focus less on summarizing and more on making meaningful comparisons that explain why the texts are similar or different. Right now, the comparison that interests me the most is how different genres present morality, either through symbolism like in Everyman or through character, choices, and consequences like in La Morte d'Arthur. Overall, comparing these texts helped me become a more thoughtful reader and better prepared for the upcoming assignment. Thank you.